everybody, it's Dan Kroll coming to you live from the 2018 Daytime Emmy Red Carpet. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm pretty all right. How are you?
I'm doing great. Absolutely. I love that tie.
Thank you. This was a very controversial tie.
It was.
At the store. There were people lined up, there were the whole store staff, everyone was weighing in on it. This is the one that matched the suit the best, so this is the one that
I think it's wonderful. I don't see the controversy at all. I'm trying to figure that out.
I appreciate that. So this is normally the point where I congratulate someone on their Daytime Emmy. I'm going to skip ahead and go, I enjoy your work. I think you're wonderful. Why was I watching your reel and watching your work and crying like a baby? I mean, just blabbering and
that's lovely.
It wasn't a good look for me, but it was a very good look for you.
I guess that meant I was doing my job.
You really were.
That's great. Thank you so much for that. That's wonderful to hear.
It's true, because I mean, I look at myself, the joke is nothing moves me, and then I'm crying on the airplane watching The Notebook, and I'm watching Days of Our Lives, and bawling like a baby. So
that's lovely. I do. I'm easy. Commercials sometimes get me, so you know.
Good. I don't feel so bad. I mean, if James Reynolds cries in a commercial,
I have no issue with that whatsoever. I think
perfect. So this is the challenge. This is why I'm last, because they know if this is the first thing that people have to deal with, they're not going to do the red carpet. In 15 seconds or less, can you let me know everything that Abe has gone through and say, the last year or so?
15 seconds or less.
You can take 30
well,
if you want. You're an Emmy nominee. You get as much time as you want.
What can I say? My son was shot, paralyzed. I had arguments with my girlfriend. One of my best friend's wife was shot, also in a coma and paralyzed. Several close relatives have come back, and close friends that I thought was dead. People have traveled around the world. There have been kidnappings.
So not a lot. It's been a slow year. That being said, a lot of folks know that over the years, Daytime has been a spot that has really presented social issues to the audience that they may not have been familiar with. I think of HIV/AIDS on All My Children. I think of, heaven forbid, interracial relationships. Heaven forbid, same-sex relationships. When you found out that Days of Our Lives was doing a storyline that is extremely topical, something that I wish we didn't have to talk about. Do you look at it and wonder, I don't know if this is a story that Daytime is ready for? Do you look at it and say, this is a storyline that Daytime needs to tell, or do none of those really enter your mind?
No, I never look at it and say this Daytime is not ready for this. I always wonder, why haven't we done this before? No, absolutely. These things should be told and need to be told, and I think the way Ron structured this story, it was told in such a lovely way, such a family way, with understanding and forgiveness being at the center of the story. And it is, yes, we need more of that, and I think our show has moved toward that over the years. And we sometimes we deal with issues without actually dealing with them. Gay marriage, for instance, we just kind of presented it as it should be, just the way it is. But when it comes to shooting of young black men, it's a very nuanced. All these stories are very nuanced. Gay marriage is very nuanced. So sometimes you want to present it in the way we did that, by presenting it and saying, okay, this is life, folks, get used to it. Or with my story, with police shooting of young black men, you want to present all the various levels so people begin to understand.
And do you think
I hear curtains going up?
I thought maybe perhaps
there's a fire.
They don't like me with ask the questions that I'm asking. No, to that is, do you think of is there any other issue that you don't really think that maybe Daytime has explored or hasn't explored properly?
I think any issue that we deal with in daily American life, we should explore and need to explore. I think there are so many things out there that, yes, need to be talked about, need to be discussed, and need to be a story told with that at the center of it. I don't know that I can begin to list for you a single one. You know, I think the issue that we talked about with Theo getting shot, there's more to that. There's more to so much that we deal with now, and I'd like to see us take on all those subjects.
I'm giving people who I interview the opportunity to step back for a moment and not have to worry about being asked a question. Instead, I'm giving you the opportunity to ask a question of whoever it is I interview next. It could be, we don't know, because they come out of order. It can be dangerous. People go out of order. Last year they had me ask the head of the academy if his feet smelled, because that was the question.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, that's what they wanted me to do. And I'm like, I can't not. So he was very nice and he was funny.
Okay. I'll tell you what to ask. Ask them if LeBron's coming to the Lakers. How's that?
There are billboards that say that he needs to be part of the process in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Well, there are billboards in every city in the NBA. So, you know, I'm not sure that would not, believe me, I don't necessarily think that should happen. But I love the young Laker core. But that's I'm giving you that gift.
All right, I'll let you know what the response is. You never know how it's going to go.
I don't want to ask about feet.
And I appreciate it. Although, depending upon what this is, this could be just as controversial as anything in a
And there's some lovely feet on the carpet, so there you go.
Thank you. So nice to talk to you.
Take care. See you later.
Hey everybody, it's Dan Kroll coming to you live from the 2018 Daytime Emmy Red Carpet.